We've designed to offer capacity building to selected counties across the country. And we started with 5 counties, that is Kisumu County, Nakuru County, Nyandarua County, Nyeri County, and Isiolo County. So we embarked on this journey a few months ago, and part of the exercise that we had to undertake is to do a questionnaire survey to identify the gaps that exist in the market, where we went and engaged the players in this sector, those who are in the MSME sector, doing leather production in terms of footwear and leather goods. We were to give priority to youth, women, and persons with disabilities.
Leather technology is one of our specialty areas. We are one of the few universities. I don't know whether Dr. Tanui, we have any other one. Yes, we are the only one venturing in this. And we appreciate that leather area is one of the areas that can be able to provide leather jobs, that it can create wealth, it can create even jobs and revenue. And there is a wide market. The leather area is a wide market.
I'm Rachel Nemo. I come from Nakuru County. We are here in Dedan Kimathi University. I do leather, shoemaking. I major in footwear. And I'm so blessed to be in this facility because when I came here, I just knew leather as leather generally. But as I've been taken through the process of leather, the value of leather, at least I'm able to know the reason as to why some leather are very expensive and others aren't expensive.
Kwa majina naitwa Irario Geshure kutoka Nyeri County. Mimi ni fundi wa viatu, waga na rirai na gozi, kushona viatu, mambo na footwear, wanga ndio na deal nayo. Na nimefurahia sana kuwa katika hii conference tumekuwa ya kufundishwa mambo na gozi, mambo na viatu na nimesoma mambo mengi sana.
Kwa majina naitwa Selina Kadhure kutoka Isiolo County. Mimi ni mmoja wa wale wanafanya mambo na leather and shoemaking in Isiolo County. Na vile tulianza leather in Isiolo County, tulikuwa tunatengeneza vitu kama viatu, mishipi na cases. Tulikuwa tunafanya both shoemaking and leather work. Lakini hatukuwa na ujuzi kamili ya kufanya mambo na leather, kutengeneza kama vitu kama bags.
My name is Stuart Jeffries Ochieng. I'm a fashion designer by profession, and I'm here at Dedan Kimathi University. There's 5 of us on behalf of the great county of Kisumu. We are here for a leather value chain training.
Mimi naitwa Maurice Chege kutoka Nyandarua County. Nilikuwa ninafanya kazi ya ushonaji viatu, shoemaking. Nilikuja hapa kuwa na capacity building juu ya gozi na viatu, sana viatu na bags. Kwa maana huku kwetu hatuna na tannery, lakini tuna mifugo nyingi, lakini tunauza gozi kwa kaunti zingine. Sasa nilikuwa nasema ile capacity building nimepata hapa, nitaenda na nianze kutengeneza, baada ya kuuza ile gozi kwa kaunti zingine nianze kuzitumia kama vile nimefuzwa.
What you are learning is very important, and we are happy that we are able as a university to impact those skills, those competencies, and I believe you will leave this university much better than you came. And we also hope that we can establish a long-term relationship that for capacity needs, capacity development, because knowledge haishagi, si ndio? Yes, every day is a day to get better. Kila siku una improve, you get better, you improve your knowledge, improve your skills, improve your competencies, and that is the only way you can be able to develop and grow.
The first part of the training is basically to expose them to what happens in the leather sector, starting from animal production and how to take care of the animals so that they produce good and quality leather, how to also do the flaying and how to do the leather processing until you get quality leather, and finally how to really produce good products in footwear and leather goods.
It has been a good program for us as Team Nakuru County. We are 5 representatives. We represented our county, and we are glad because we have learned and been exposed to the stages that the leather is involved in, the stages that are involved in making leather, from hides and skins and getting the end product as the leather.
We hope to capacity build them so that they are aware of the opportunities that are available from across the country, and basically how to source the materials and how to produce good and quality products, and how to also to access the market. So here we are challenging them to really expand their territories in terms of product production, and also determining on getting the market even from across the borders. So it's been a very enriching experience. We also get to know as a university how we are able to be of help to them in terms of our technology, producing quality products, but also very important, and which we realize is a big gap, is for them to be aware of how to identify quality leather that they are going to use. We realize that there are players here that are coming to interrupt this value chain by selling products that have not gone through the full process of conversion of raw hides and skins into quality leathers.
Sasa najua niko na experience kutabua ni ngozi gani tunaweza tumia na mambo mingi kuhusiana na viatu.
And what we do basically at Kisumu, which is unique from the different counties, is that we produce fish leather, which is a great value chain we are trying to pursue currently.
As part of the gaps that we have realized that is present in this sector is the informal nature of the participants in this sector. They do not have a formal training. So they are realizing that they need to be aware of how to grade this leather. And they are very happy that now they know. So when they will be engaging these traders, they will actually be able to identify a leather that has been fully processed and those that have really jumped in the process. A number of them are operating in isolation. They are within the same town, but they don't know each other. And you know that really, when they go buying materials by themselves, the prices are so high.
It is good to invest in the knowledge of knowing what composite or components that consist of a good leather. Because whatever we are using to make our footwear will determine our market. So the more you use the best leather, the more you'll be able to expand in marketing, the more you'll do good in business, the more you'll supply good products and quality products to our consumers.
Changamoto zenye nimekuwa nikipitia ni ya kwamba sikuwa natofautisha ngozi yenye ni mzuri. Sasa nikichagua ngozi ya kuuda hizi viatu nilikuwa nachagua ngozi tu kienyeji. Lakini saa hii nimesoma, nimeelimika na sasa naweza chagua ngozi yenye ni mzuri. Ngozi yenye hata ukitoa kiatu, mteja mwenye ananunua atakuwa akifurahishwa na hiyo kiatu.
Wakati tumepata hii chance ya kukuja training in Dedan Kimathi University, we are very lucky, maana tumesoma jinsi ya kujua ile ngozi mzuri ya kutengeneza vitu kama bags na viatu ile mzuri. Tumejua hata mambo na marketing, tumelinka hata tumekutana hata na wengine wale from different counties na wale wanafanya vizuri hata kuliko sisi. Kwa hivyo tumesoma mengi sana kuhusu ngozi mzuri ya kutengeneza vifaa vya ngozi.
The main challenge facing leather in Kenya is availability of resources and skill in terms of people who can work with the most modern machines, and also people who understand different technologies, and people who understand their work, the artisan the artisanal now part of leather production.
Changamoto kubwa ni ati ninaenda kununua vitu bari kutoka kwa zile kaunti zinatengeneza ngozi, zingine zinatengeneza sauce. Kwa hivyo ninaonelea kama ningeweza kuwa na hizo vitu karibu, ningefurahia.
Changamoto kubwa sana kwa kaunti yangu Isiolo ni kwamba hakuna machine nzuri ya kutengeneza ngozi ama kumalizia ngozi ndio ikuwe nzuri ya kutumia kama tannery machines, tools za kutengeneza mambo na leather wakakuna. Hakuna hata ujuzi kamili kwa watu wale wako Isiolo. Ngozi ni mingi lakini hakuna tannery machine, hakuna vifaa ya kutengeneza hiyo ngozi iwe laini ya kutumia. Na hata hakuna market huko. Na watu wengi sana hawana skills, hawako aware kama hii ngozi inaweza tumika na kutumiwa kwa kutengeneza vifaa vya leather.
So there are people living with disabilities, they have challenges moving around, but they still have been able to stay afloat, because we realize that a number of them have closed down because of challenges that are beyond their control. But even with those challenges, they have managed to really move forward.
We would like to request our county government to support leather work, to support us and empower us, because leather is a very large and broad place where youths can get employed, and that's where a lot of SMEs are found.
County government kitu yenye naweza taka itufanyie ni inue hivi vikundi vinajikuza, hivi vikundi vinatengeneza viatu, kwa sababu hivi vikundi vimekuwa nikaa vimetengwa. Sasa naweza taka serikali ziinue na izifad, na najua nchi yetu itakuwa ikitutegemea kwa mambo mingi. Tutakuwa tukisambaza viatu kaunti zote na tunafanya nchi ikuwe inashiba na viatu.
Nikiomba serikali yetu ya Isiolo County, ningewaomba ya kwamba wasaidie na capacity building kwa watu wa Isiolo sana, maana kuna hii abatua inakuja kufunguliwa, lakini Isiolo hatuna watu wa kutumia hiyo abatua. Kwa hivyo nilikuwa naomba serikali yetu itusaidie aswa kuleta hizo machines zile zinahitajika kumalizia hizi vitu, ndipo tuweze kutumia ngozi zile ziko Isiolo kutani, ndio tuweze kutengeneza vifaa vizuri zile zinatokana na ngozi yenye imemaliziwa.
What we'd like the government to do is to continue with the capacity building so that we can get to a point where we can export our leather products. As you may know, there is a huge market for leather products both in Africa and outside of Africa, and there is a big also deficit in that market locally. We want to urge the government to increase these capacity building workshops and also to increase the resources in terms of the facilities that can produce leather locally. And lastly, if possible, the government can work together with the county governments to establish local market or local zones where people are coming, both tourists and investors and people who are interested in leather can easily reach the different artisans. Also places that are conducive health-wise, and also they provide that good welfare for the artisans.
But also another thing that we bring these counties together is the exchange of ideas. We've realized that some counties are way ahead in terms of formation of circles and cooperatives, and others are just performing in silos. So I think part of this also is to encourage them so that they bring themselves together and maximize on the opportunities that are available.
We have created different products, but the major thing that we pride ourselves in is that we have created a grassroots workers cooperative that can champion for the interests of small-scale leather producers who are also beginning to enter the market.
Kisikia venye hii kozi ya viatu haijakuwa na watu wengi. Sasa ndio watu wanajiunga, wanaenda wamejua mambo na viatu, na hii ndio time sasa watu wanajiingiza kwa mambo na viatu. Kwa hivyo hatujakuwa tukijiunga sana, lakini sasa naona tunaanza kujiunga kidogo kidogo.
it was very shocking to realize that the prices for those that are in SACCOs are half the prices for those that are operating by themselves. So these other counties said, moving forward as a way forward, they are actually going to form a SACCO so that they are able to have a bargaining power. As a university, we continue to drive this agenda. We know that it's one of the pillars in the Kenya Kwanza government, where leather was given a higher priority because it stands really to be a multi-billion business. And we're encouraging people to venture into this. It's not just for the old, but also young people. We have graduates that have really embraced this program. And as you are aware, as a university, we are the only university that offers leather technology, a very specialized course, a technological course, and students that have really graduated from this program have really gotten to benefit a lot, either being absorbed by private players or government entities, but also a significant number has ventured into their SMEs. They have started their business, and there is quite a number of success stories.
Jibu yenye naweza patia wana youth, hii kosi ya viatu wasichukulie kaa ni kosi ya uchafu. Unajua uwanga wanaita ni kosi ya uchafu. Sasa naweza taka kuambia hii ni kosi mzuri sana, na ni kosi haina watu wengi, na wakijiunga nayo wataona manufaa yake, kozi ina pesa, inaripa.
You need the knowledge, and knowledge is very important. You need skills, and skills are hands-on. What can you do with your hands? And I am happy to learn that you are already practicing on most of these skills. And then a combination, actually knowledge plus skills equals the competence. And that is what we keep on developing. Competence development is very important for career and also for progression, because you are able now to learn new things, develop better products, and even explore new markets, and you can be able to exploit your great potential.
As a country, really, we are yet to really exploit the potential that this leather sector has. We are aware that in developed countries, China being the biggest contributor, Mexico, America, and some Asian countries, that they have really expounded on this. They're able to really make good products, and some of which make its way to this country. As a country, we still have a huge deficit that if we are going to say that we stop the importation of shoes, for example, I don't think at the moment we have the potential. But there's been increasing attention to this. We have county governments that have really ventured into this, and some of them even developing their processing plants, some starting cottage industries, some empowering their TVET institutions. So there is quite a number of attention. In fact, all our graduates, as soon as they graduate, they are being absorbed by all these institutions. So I think as a country, we stand a huge potential that we really can venture into this, and we can actually create jobs.